It did this completely on its own. And so this is what agentic AI is doing. It's the next level beyond simple prompts. So that's helpful for me. But what's important for you to know is there was a video that got posted just last month in July. And it was a professor who basically showed how a student could log in to their classroom website and submit the assignment without ever looking at the assignment. And I took a bunch of screenshots from the video. It's about a 3-minute video. And in the lower left, you'll see like the real time, what it took. So basically the prompt says, here's my online class, log in with these credentials. If I have any assignments due today, complete it and submit it. And it finds the assignment. Ironically, it's how AI impacts education. It's an essay. And then it says, okay, I'm starting the assignment. This is about 2.5 minutes in. And then drafts the response in about 20 seconds, and it's ready in the text entry box. Would you like me to go ahead and click Submit Assignment? And student says yes. And there it goes. It goes in. And so in less than 3.5 minutes, this assignment is submitted and ready to go. And this is what it looks like on the teacher's page when it comes in. It's ready for grading. So that's a little shocking, and you'd wonder why would anybody post a video about this. And here's what, sorry, this is a little small, but this is what the professor said. He basically said, for those who are concerned that the video shows students how to use generative AI, they already know how to do this. It's just the faculty that don't know how. And the other guy goes, uh-oh. So, I'm sorry if I'm ruining your day, but my day was actually ruined a long time ago. Because I'm a computer scientist. And computer scientists, like our world has been rocked by AI because we've just seen the parameters of our jobs shift completely in the last few years. We used to write algorithms. Now we're really curating training data. We've seen this shift moving from being programmers to really more curators of data. We used to write rules-based systems. Now it's reinforcement-based. We create the parameters and the environment, and then we create systems that learn from experience. They make mistakes and they adjust their behavior on their own. We used to work with fixed databases. Now we work with live data analysis. So these are all shifts that are dramatically changing the job of computer science. But, I got to say this. The people who know best how to deal with that shift are teachers. Because we've been dealing with this shift for about 50 years. Ever since the 1970s, we've been dealing with exactly the same kind of shift, moving from being sages on the stage to guides on the side, moving from direct instruction to experiential learning. We create the environments where students can learn, and we let them learn within those parameters. We give them lots of freedom. This is the idea behind project-based learning. This is why elementary school teachers are some of the most important members of the faculty, because they've been doing this for a really long time. Pedagogically, that's what you do. You set up the systems, you set up the environments, and kids learn within those. We can learn a lot from that. I think that, if anything, the world needs our insights, because we know best how to make that shift. This is what Alison Gopnik at UC Berkeley said. She said that caregivers somehow accomplish the task of producing new, intelligent, autonomous creatures. This is an incredible mandate that we've been given. We've been entrusted with people's children to do this. And this is an essential job, to provide that environment for them. Now, I don't know if you remember during the pandemic, they declared teachers to be essential workers. And that's because, just like firefighters or nurses, we are not easily replaced by automation because our core skill set is working primarily with people. In the age of AI, care and empathy become the essential intelligences. And so teachers are vital to this AI transformation. Care and empathy have never been and will never be more important. We have to hold on to what makes us uniquely human. We need to recognize the value in human endeavors. And we need to position ourselves to preserve our humanity in the face of this sweeping technological change. That's kind of the big message that that I'm giving. And so, we talked about how AI works. Let's really talk more about that human insight. I think it's really important to help kids come to terms with this sweeping technology. And so I actually have a 7-word AI policy in my classroom. I think it's simple, and it's direct, and everybody gets it. Here it is. Don't let the pigeon drive the bus. And that pretty much says it all, because as you use AI and as AI gets embedded in every facet of your online life, it's constantly going to be asking you, can I do this for you? Can I write this better? Can I help you think through this? And some of the time, sure, but my goal is to teach my kids and show them that no matter what the pigeon says, we don't want to live in a world where the pigeons are driving the bus. You need to be the one, you know where the bus is going, the pigeon can help, but absolutely never let the pigeon get behind the wheel and drive the bus.